We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to make any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I must suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? We just seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand why I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah.
Just so we're clear, they said loose ends. They're talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone. Capital murder.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know.
Now, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at perennial harvest.
He sounds like he's scared of this founder guy.
So we even have a topper banana on the field.
What the hell is my mom caught up in?
Has she talked about the job much?
Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected.
Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was
the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense.
Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended.
I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away.
That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work?
That creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then. So if she's not coming out, we got to go in and get her.
She took a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this will help.
Yeah, blueprints.
Well, it's really a welcome map for my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout.
Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline, we have an objective, we have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Wiggle with excitement.
Ooh, I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist.
Chapter 6. The Heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread, even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in 1 day, and they each had their assignments.
Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're on talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go to a bust.
Me, Cordial is my middle name.
Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
Looked vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance?
She'll be happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Iona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff and then Iggy. How you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
Each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Enlist the help of Jeff, Iggy, and Tish. Okay, where's Jeff at today? Hey. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate is a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean... I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. Well, we're gonna break into their headquarters, so I thought you might be able to help.
Breathed out a long snicker.
Yeah. I see. I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll help?
And Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and embedding you rascals.
Into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Junk? Junk! Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than the king has copper. Ain't interested.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Hide? Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
The scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you want about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him saying I hid for nothing.
A good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put them on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Okay, time to find the kids. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luke, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
He raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of... shit to each other.
He gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... hard. Hard, you know? Hard. Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it. We ain't interested.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and Tish to pull this off. He tried again.
Iggy, I know we've both been buying giant bags of shit.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda strange. Strange, you know?
He considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and ask for your help. What do you say we... break our hostilities, at least for now. We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need to cause a distraction so I could sneak into the Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
He glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
Nod, Luca was off.
Did you hear that, Tish?
He gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful.
Ah, that's cute. They just wanted to be friends.
Into the hive. A good heist requires preparation, and thorough preparation takes time. something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We are locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here.
A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He has to be kept a secret.
Adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder could be. You know how the founder could be.
I suppose we could leave this one off the records.
Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits.
Package here for the founder.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing.
I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in.
Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want me to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral.
I'm sorry. Why'd you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits.
Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir.
Our harvest awaits.
Ready to go light this candle, Tish?
Yup.
Suck on this perennial ham fest. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
Ford fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already.
Okay.
Whew. That was close.
Our harvest awaits.
Hey, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck. Just in case you need some muscle. I'll head to the East Founder's office. You two be safe. Okay, we're ready to locate the Founder's office. That's odd. There's not even any cups of for the water. Weird. Are the clipboards even humans? A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? You can do it. Okay, so that leads to here. This whole place just feels fake. But all the things. A fake plant? Solomon
stopped in his tracks.
Luca, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
You're of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted. I ran. Dang, okay. You should stick with me. We got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Becker headed to Deep Engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet, but they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not, I just need to get to that office. Now you mentioned I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
To notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequences. Oh, here it is. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how you or we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
And looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Good timing, we're stuck at the locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How did you just guess that? That's some sort of password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founder uses such basic password. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open, Luca. You never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble here to get her out. I see. Oh, Luca, I think we're close. The next door's marked 13806.
Again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. Hold one sec, I can't think with all this noise.
Skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 138806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help. No, he wasn't. Aw, man. No water cups. Rollo. Just tip it over. Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
Self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, to my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Make your way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us.
Nope. Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't stand there after them.
Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz had them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep somebody so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we got time. Enter Nellie's office now.
Mom! Oh, honey, what'd you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist Lab kit. Meh. You have such a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need you to get out of here. We? Who's your adult friend?
Oh, I'm not an adult. Never heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew.
No, that's not possible.
Over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consisted with tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what they called the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Bex, sweetie, I promise I didn't know.
Bob, what the hell is going on in this place?
It's brought here to work the discovery of lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came to clean up the mess to succeed where Valentine failed. The Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature.
So the more you try to do it, just do a specific thing,
the more it resists, yes.
I can relate to that.
My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age, just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival.
But you didn't, right?
He sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe?
I really am truly sorry.
Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway.
It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work.
I had considered that possibility. I sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking.
Mom, Dr. Prescott's dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I heard them talk about it on the radio.
That's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now.
Wait, the vial.
I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up before you came.
All the more reason we gotta hightail it.
Luca, we got Dr. Modewell heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what's your plan for escaping? We'll go everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even this alcohol is arrogant.
Muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now.
What was it? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Looks like the founder was keeping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with the party? Only time will tell.
He held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. Must have been in here recently. I like how he's books on his chair so he can sit at his desk. You just last thing left, buddy? I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it. Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it swarmed with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? I wonder, I'm guessing Nellie doesn't know know Solomon? Rollo. Before we start tossing blame around, it is possible someone ordered pizza. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me, I'm officially retiring from heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Well, let me just think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modewell of Brieferkin's reintroduction is in order. We never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, I was the one who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread, yours truly. But that's...
Eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes, now you've got it. Temptus liquamine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Millwell, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you need me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
With a theatrical twirl of the hand.
I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
And that stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. I have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. Just a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
She tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
The vial mockingly.
Seize him. Luca, over here. Move another inch and I'll smash it.
He held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
Uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. There's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there was only one way this ends.
To Nellie shakily, with a dispirited nod. Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it.
We can't trust that jerk.
I'm sorry, he's right.
Apprehension. Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Throw it out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And think of all this thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand how all this is because of me. Ha, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness and even broke my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with the Force he didn't understand, Walt showed me his true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
Muffled applause
Jeez.
faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities of my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until that, I suggest you use time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And come join me again. Bye.